everyone is ready with their water bottles? If not, then go and get your bottles. Fill it with 70% of water. Let's have a quick glance of what we have learned in the previous class. Guess a word from your social book 4th standard where this number 7 was very prominent. Yes, our Mother Earth with 7 continent and water. Very good. Clap for yourself. Pangea. So, what is Pangea? A big landmass that includes all the 7 continents 250 million years ago. So, this is the topic which we are going to talk in detail today. Open page number 61. Changes on the Earth's surface. Now, it is a very interesting topic and it has a lot of scientific understanding. Okay, so while proceeding, you will also understand that. Let's try to analyze that why Pangea got splitted and why continental drift happened. Okay, time for the activity. Let's understand that how geographer understood this. Okay, let's work as a geographer. Now look at these two pieces of chips. Okay, are you feeling tempted? Now this is not for eating, dears, this is to study. Okay, so now see this broad area and this sleek area of these two pieces of chips. So do you think that this can fix here? No, it cannot. This cannot, right? Now let's try from this side. No, there is still some gap, so this also cannot get fixed. So now imagine that this was your Pangea. Okay, so now what has happened? Can you see the exact cavity is being created here? Can you see the gaps? So we may not fix this part here. We cannot fix these two parts together, right? We cannot fix. So we know that these two parts were together because these pieces matches properly. As you can see that the time when I applied force here, these pieces got breaked, and in this way only the geographers understood that how the continents being aparted into 7 different parts. Okay, so we will see what are the reasons how the 7 continents are being formed. Before, the movement inside the earth caused Pangea to break into several land masses. Now you already know from your previous class that the earth is not like a solid rock. The inner layers of the earth you already know, so it is not a solid rock and it is not static, it is keep on moving. Inside there are certain movements also, so these movements cause the Pangea to break into pieces, and what happened then began to slowly move apart from several continents. So what happened that these pieces, going into those details, let's see first. Okay, first count the pieces: 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so as there are 7 continents, so we will just try to understand with this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Very good. So just see here in this gap what you can see. The table on which I have kept these chips, that is visible here. So now imagine the table is of blue color. So which color will be visible here? Blue. Very good. So just imagine now that is not a blue color, that is water. So what will be appearing here? Yes. So water will be appearing here. So can you see this water coming in between and forming sea? These places gradually started going away. Okay, so what it is saying that the process was gradual and took million of years. It has not happened within a day or few years. It has taken million years. How many million years? We have seen here 250 million years ago. Okay, so they started moving. This process of movement of continent is called continental drift. What is the name of this process? What we are calling it? We are calling it continental drift. This is an important term, you should know about it. According to some studies, the continents are still moving at the speed of 1 to 10 centimeters per year. What does it mean? That, see, geographers do not do studies in one day and then second day they leave. There are they keep on researching about the things which is happening on the earth surface or internal surface and so on. So what is these studies are telling, the studies which is being done by them, they are guiding us that this is still not static, this is still not staying in same place. You just imagine we kept a ball on a water and what happened? It keeps on floating and moving, right? So just see here what happens, that it is telling that these continents, these 7 continents are not static, they are not still fixed, they are still moving. Okay, and what is the percentage of movement? That the speed of 1 to 10 centimeters per year. Per year means every year 1 to 10 centimeters they are still moving, they are moving away from each other. For today's task, in your workbook part 1, chapter 5, page number 45, you have to answer question number 2 and question number 3. Question number 2, what do you understand by the term Pangea? And question number 3, explain the process of continental drift. Take reference from your book and write these 2 answers. You can write in the workbook with pencil. Those who don't have, they can write in the rough note. Take a snap and send in the group. Stay home, eat healthy, take care.